going to be painful. So right now, you know this equation. Distance equals rate times time. So that is used for one person traveling one distance at one rate. Okay, that's like one trip. Then we were like, well, what if we go somewhere and come back? Or we have two of the same distances. And so we said, well, D1 equals D2, right? Like if we go to CVS and then come back, like the distance there and the distance back is the same. So that was R1 T1 equals R2 T2. Then we were like, well, what if we go somewhere, like to CVS, and then we go somewhere else? Well, the distances add up to make a third distance. So we said, well, distance 1 plus distance 2 equals some k. Okay?
Okay.
So that was R1 T1 plus R2 T2 equals k. Now, today, we are going to solve problems where one person goes a longer distance than someone else. So it's very easy to get the ones we're doing today confused with this one because they give you that distance. So read carefully. So today we have distance 1 plus k equals distance 2. So you can imagine I need a volunteer. Do I need a volunteer?
Mm-hmm.
Only one person is volunteering. I will not take a volunteer.
Voluntold.
That's fine.
Voluntold.
So assume there's this kid, and this kid's name is Josiah. And he runs really fast. So he goes way over here, right? He's like, whoa, and then jumps the wall and does all that stuff that you guys don't want to do, but you make him do. And then when he's not here, you're like, who's going to jump the wall? And then you spend 5 minutes staring at the wall, waiting for him to jump over the wall, but he's not here. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. And then you try and keep up, right? And you're like, oh, check me out. We'll just post that there.
That's
okay.
rude.
But man, that guy just runs really fast. I don't know what to say. I mean, I could put Zeke there. But here's the problem. Josiah's faster than Zeke.
He's not though.
Did I strike a chord?
I beat Josiah in a race.
So there is some distance k left over. Do you want me to switch him? He's not here.
Problem can't be right if the information is false.
But Zeke was that.
I will take the hit.
The group distance though?
No.
Isn't K the group distance though? That doesn't make any sense.
There we go. So, here we go. So Josiah runs some distance, but he cannot keep up with the football quarterback of the year, Mr. McKibben. It's true. He was. Multiple times. Anyways.
Never told us this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's not true. So we have McKibben's distance. Then we have Josiah's distance plus some amount k that catches him up to Mr. McKibben's distance. So instead of k being the total distance like it was before,
Scroll.
this is a trap.
It just happened.
This is a trap.
Is he still there?
This is a trap. We've been trapped. All right, moving on. So, the idea is that one of the distances is shorter than the other one. So, you're in a race, and the race is over, and McKibben finished, and Josiah didn't finish in the same amount of time. So there's some extra k. So our equation is R1 T1 plus k equals R2 T2. One is just shorter in distance than the other. Okay, that's fine. So let's look at a problem. Millicent began the journey at 6 a.m. at 50 kilometers per hour. Beauregard began to chase her at 10 a.m. and at 60 kilometers per hour. What time was it when Beauregard got within 40 kilometers of Millicent? So in this case, the two distances don't add up to 40. You have one person running, and then you have another person trying to catch up, and we want to know when the distance between them was 40. So our picture here would be something like this. You have Millicent traveling, starting at 6 a.m., going 50 kilometers per hour. You have Beauregard starting at 10 a.m., trying to catch up at 60 kilometers per hour, but is still how many kilometers short? 40. So what would my equation be? Well, R1, or Rm in this case, Tm, equals, I did that backwards. Let's do RB TB plus 40 equals RM TM. Why? Because Beauregard's distance plus 40 is the overall distance that Millicent traveled. So, what can we plug in? M is 50. That goes over here. B is 60. Bad things are happening out there.
Why is that door open?
Hey.
We have 40. And now we need to find how long did it take. So, which time am I solving for? TM or TB?
TM.
They want to know what time was it when Beauregard got within 40 kilometers. So it really doesn't matter. You could solve for either of them and then just figure out what time it was. So let's solve for this guy. So what would this time be? This would be T plus how many hours extra did this person travel as opposed to this one? 4. Right? If this guy started at 10, this guy started at 6, that's 4 extra hours. I know what this is. Fun. That's unacceptable. Okay, so let's solve this. So we have 60t plus 40 equals 50t plus 200. Close the door. Just close the door. Just close the door. Quick, close the door. Lock him out. Lock him out. Lock him out. Quick.
That was like the most
Okay. So if I solve this, I get 10t equals 160. T equals 16. So it took 16 hours for them to catch up.
Seems complicated.
So,
Yeah.
I know,
I'm so
sorry,
confused. How are you
because the seniors are laughing and therefore everyone's confused.
confused? Yes.
Why do they have
Like, why are the
joy?
seniors so happy? They aren't
Because we're planning a prank and they're excited about it. That's it. It's not against you guys, you'll be fine. Okay, so let's go back really quick. Let's return. We'll wait. Okay, this person traveled the whole time. This person started later, but traveled faster, so eventually they'll catch up. We want to know when this person got within 40 kilometers of that person. So we set up RBTB, the shorter distance, plus 40 equals the longer distance. Okay? We plugged in. Now the time thing is funky. If you want, you could write a completely different equation. Tm equals Tb plus 4. Why? Because m's time was 4 hours earlier than b's time. So m was going for 4 hours first, and then you add however long b was going. So we found that Tb was 16. So what time did this person finally catch up? 10 plus 16, which is like 2 a.m.
Isn't that wrong?
No,
2 p.m.
that's correct.
No, okay.
Well, if you start at 10 a.m., 4 hours would be 2 p.m. 16 hours would be 2 a.m. So that's your lesson. It's painful, I know. Enjoy.